Hello, welcome back to More Fun Fixing It. It's a Wednesday video, so this is going to be an update kind of thing. And this one in particular is going to be covering the bits and pieces that I brought back from my, what do I call it? He's my friend, but I like to call him my supplier of broken things, broken dreams. Paul, Universal Retro Boss, who is the person that buys and sells lots of stuff, lots of retro things, and I get all of the broken stuff to repair. And I've got a whole load of stuff to go through. I'm not going to be fixing anything. I might only take one or two things apart. So if this isn't your kind of video, you know where to go next. Go and have a look at something else. But we're starting with this W.H. Smith's tape deck. These are very sought after. They're quite highly regarded. They're not the best tape deck in the world, but this is something that a lot of people are quite keen on getting as part of their collection. Nice big chunky power buttons, and you can turn the monitor sound on and off. Well, this one, it looks like something's going on here. We're not exactly sure why all of the buttons have collapsed down there. But that doesn't matter because I've got another one of these which is just missing the door and has a bit of a ratty case, or the cover, and it's a bit of a ratty case, so I can transplant everything out of this one and put the other insides into this one. That's item number one. We'll stick with tape decks for now, and there's another one with some collapsed buttons there, C2N, and I don't know what this one's designation is. It's still a data set, but I don't know if it's C2N, but this is for the C16 and +4 with a smaller connection instead of the big chunky flat edge connector. But one of these will be going with something that's coming up a little bit later. So that's item number two. Okay, I'm sorry, there is one more tape deck. Here's this one, which is really nice. Look at that. Works but motor issues. So it's another C64 tape deck, or Commodore tape deck, because it will go with anything from a PET to a C128. And I quite like this one. Still got the plastic on the cover here, but I'm guaranteed, Altai. I guarantee if you take this plastic off, it will take everything else off with it. Well, I don't guarantee it, but I would say don't take it off because you're probably just going to ruin it. Computer cassette data unit, made in Taiwan. I can't see a date on it anywhere. It's got its dimensions there. That's quite handy. Oh, it could have been 3 foot wide. I might not have been able to fit it into this video frame. That's item number three. Item number four. Paul keeps giving me these, and I still haven't got round to making any videos or even trying to make any of these work. But they are ZX printers. Works no ink. I think he's being funny. He knows that these are thermal printers. But yeah, I've got a bunch of these, so there will be, at some point in the future, a video where I show off a load of these. And I'm just realising right now that even the ones that are broken have got these edge connectors on. They actually are quite handy for projects. So yeah, even the ones where they're going to be scrap, they've got some value. Good thinking, Lee. What's that? Item number four. I'm doing item numbers so that you can say such and such in the comments, which was item number 4 is a thingy. One more tape deck. This one is extremely rare. That's a Sprint Challenge Research tape deck, and it's in really good condition and actually works perfectly, but Paul has loaned it to me so that I can make a video about it. And you'll notice it hasn't got any ports on it to connect a 3.5mm audio lead or a DIN socket. Can't be plugged into it. It's just got this ribbon cable and an edge connector, and the ribbon cable on the end of it has got an edge connector socket plug that can connect to a ZX Spectrum. It is actually broken, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully that's going to hold up so that we can do some testing. But yeah, the clip has gone off at the end of here. I don't know if you can still get these. I'd love to think that you can. because that really would be better if that was replaced. Anyway, the amazing thing about this is no information on the back of it. All we've got is this, but there is a website which I'll link in the description, which shows this, the original advert for this, and a lot of information. And basically this is a fast loader for the ZX Spectrum, and you can plug this into your ZX Spectrum and it will load a game that's saved in normal fashion 3 times faster. It's a beast of a machine. These are quite valuable now. So that will be featured in a future video. That's item number 5. Oh, items number 6 are a couple of dead +2 power supplies. So I'm going to try and get Henry to teach me how to fix these, because Paul's quite desperate for power supplies. I've just taken back a whole mass of ZX Spectrum +2s and +3s, and yeah, he needs these to make up the packs. Oh, item number 7 is another tape deck. We'll get to the computers in a minute. In its box, looking in excellent condition. Don't think it works though, so... Oh, that's a really nice one. I like that. It's 20 or 64 compatible, VIC-20 or C64. Omega EL 8016 data recorder Mark III. Oh, right, look at this. Note, this device is designed to draw power from the computer. Do not, in capital letters, insert batteries, nor plug adapter into the unit. So it's got... Oh, azimuth. What? Why has it got azimuth on there? And it's got a monitor there, so it's got must have a speaker in it. But yeah, it's got a battery compartment. Oh, it's with no terminals. Excellent. Well, you can plug as many AA batteries into this as you want. It's not going to do anything. They're just going to rattle around inside. That's quite cool. So it's obviously a tape deck that's been converted to DC 6 volt, converted to use on the C64. Brilliant. Oh, that's really cool, that is. Nice strong eject mechanism. Doing, doing, doing. I don't understand why azimuth is here. Very good though. Like that a lot. That way. What did I say? This was item number 7. I'm going to lose count. Well, I suppose we can have a quick look at the box. Made in Hong Kong, slimline computer data recorder. Model EL, oh, we've already done that. 2064 compatible, 3-digit tape counter, monitor function for audio verification, which is pretty handy because you don't get that on a C64 as standard. LED indicator for saving and recording, built-in interface cable. Nice. That's item number 7. Item number 8 is 2 +3s with dodgy disk drives, and one's got a bad, not great picture. So they'll be just refurbish the floppy disk drives. Simples. That's item number 8. Here's number 9, which is all of this stuff. There's some bits and pieces in here, screws and heat shield and RF cover, and all of these speckies, plus a load of keyboard membranes for the ones that need it. Needs comp mod, so I think this one works. That one's okay, but I think the rest of these are all from the same lot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, dead package. They've all been labelled dead package. So these are going to be their own triage video. Put that one away for a second. I don't think, yeah, that one's got the screws in it. There's something going on in there. There's a wire or something. Oh, look at the look at the ear socket has been absolutely totaled. But yeah, there's a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's something underneath the keyboard in here. I can get it in the right light. Ugh, just see there's like a copper coloured something underneath the motherboard, sorry. I'm going to have a poke at it. So that looks to me like that's RF shielding. Is this an American one? Yeah, look, we can see it here. It's got RF shielding in it, and that's not something you needed in the UK. But it tended to be on the Timex ones in the US or in other regions. So I wonder where this one has come from. But you're going to have to wait. I am going to open one of these, but not that one, because that's quite interesting. Oh, this one's got, what is that? It's probably an issue 2, unless it's missing its heatsink. Could be later. Decent case as well, not bad. Keyboard's a bit more worn on this one. That keyboard looks brand new. Dead package, 48K. And that's an issue 3 or 4. Not much more to say there. Right, this one's got no rubber band on it, so we'll open that one in a second. Warranty void. So this has been repaired in the past. Oh, heatsink on the ULA. The ULA has been removed from its socket and soldered to the board. And the ROM is in a socket, and it looks like it could possibly be an upgraded one from 48K, from 16K to 48K with all of these chips. But you'd expect IC3 and 4 to be soldered to the board, and these 4 chips, which are 23, 4, 5, and 6, are to be all in sockets. You wouldn't expect one to be in socket and the other 3 to not. So maybe it has just been repaired. Quickly just pop this screw out and have a look on the other side so we can solve this mystery. It's also been recapped. Someone's left a label on there as well. Okay, difficult to see. Right, so 2 chips up here that have been changed. So that one, IC26, which I would have expected to be in a socket, has been worked on, and IC4 has been worked on. And there's a socket or a chip been changed down here. The rest of these are factory, so they were in sockets from the factory. The ULA obviously has been worked on as well. Everything else looks, I mean, apart from the capacitors, all of the other solder joints look factory to me. Sometimes it's difficult to tell. Cool. So I think this is somebody's collection that they were, repairing. So this could be quite interesting. There's a lot of flux around that CPU as well. These could be quite interesting repairs. I think Paul bought these on purpose. There's like a wind up. And the last one. What is it? This is item number 8, isn't it? I can't remember now. The last one's got green serial number on it, made in the UK. Oh, we'll open this one as well. 16K. So this is how you'd expect it, with no upper memory in it. It's also got, I bet they've all got ULAs with heat sinks on, which will make things a little bit more tricky to repair or diagnose at least. New capacitors. I need to put that screw back in the other one. Just let me do that. Yeah, this was a bit of a... There was a period of time where it was really, really difficult to get the blue axial capacitors. And it was just easier to buy and fit these. I fit these ones when I was first learning how to repair ZX Spectrums. And they're absolutely fine. They're decent caps, so they won't need changing or anything. But it will be worth having a look to see what other work has been done. I can see that one of the lower RAM chips has been changed, but not socketed. That's rude. The person that did this was a bit of a Henry, didn't like sockets. Henry doesn't like sockets. Oh, yeah. Well, that is a pretty bodge, actually. I have to give them credit for that, but Oh boy, all of the sockets here have been worked on. So somebody socketed this and obviously lifted a pad here somewhere and replaced it with this rather fetching enamelled bodge wire, which I must say they've done a startlingly good job on that. So hats off to the original tech that did this. LM1889 has had some work done on it as well, the video encoder chip. Obviously the ULA and that chip that I spotted on the lower RAM here, but there's also one here that has got half of its, or maybe just 4 pins that have been possibly reflowed. Maybe, hopefully they haven't cut any pins on top. No, it's like got black legs. It's absolutely disgusting, that chip. There's a big wodge of thermal compound under there, like that adhesive thermal compound under there. So they are not coming off. So I won't know which ULA these have got. An issue 3B. But I am looking forward to digging into these. I might have to open up another one because I'm just quite excited. No, sorry, I'm not going to do it. That is item number 8. 5 ZX Spectrums of unknown provenance. And another one that needs a comp mod as well. Item number 8. Item number 9. A lot bending over there. Item number 9 is these two. I think I had something, it looks like these are the same tape deck made by different people, the same reference design, the smoky, I mean that is exactly the same, that top. Wow, what has someone done to that to get to the azimuth adjustment? They really needed to get a big screwdriver into there, didn't they? That is just sheer butchery. This is basically scrap. I'm not going to be able to bring this back. It hasn't even got a battery door. It's somebody has really seriously abused this. Well, it could work, but the the pinch roller doesn't even reach the capstan. it's about 4 mil away from it in there. You can't really see it, but yeah, that's. Oh, and it's missing the record head altogether, or it's got a weird record head that doesn't look right to me. I don't like that one. And this one again has got the dodgy eject. But this one could come back. I like that it says load and save, not play and record. Supply reel and take up reel. It's a properly data recorder type one. Yeah, I see. Make sure it's got no battery damage. It shouldn't have. No, it's good, nice and clean. Most of these were run off of the wall wart, off of the figure 8 cable, 240 volts. But yeah, nice having the DIN and a remote as well, and data and normal switch. Yeah, I'll give this one a go. I'll probably use this for spares for this. Is that item number 9? I don't know. Item number 10 is 2 keyboards. So we've got a Digital Edge netboard for Windows 95 and 98 compatible keyboard. This is the PS2 version with a combination cable for XT and AT. So a 5-pin DIN connector. I'll probably hang on to this one. Oh, or one of them. Maybe this one. I'm going to keep one of these for myself, and I'm going to give the other one away. Oh, it's got 12 multimedia hotkeys on this one, which that one hasn't got. Oh, tricky one. Now, it's the same family on both of these. They're still enjoying the same keyboard. That one, is that this one? No, that's a different keyboard to what they've got going on there. Where's all the multimedia keys? This looks like this one. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to keep hold of one of these. I'll take them out and given them inspection, and I'll keep the best one for myself, or the one that's most suitable for possible future PC stuff, because I need a keyboard that's got an AT connector if I ever relent and start looking at PC stuff. Henry's probably going to be involved in that. I need to interrupt 1 second. This is me from the future. I've just got up from editing. That's why none of the lights are on or anything. These two keyboards are not what I expected. Okay, so I've already taken this one out of the box. My box can go, because what's inside here is not what is on the box. It's an IBM keyboard. Not even a. I don't know very much about these. It's a model KB8926, and that's all made in Canada, I think. Good old Canada. And it's nice and heavy, and I like it, so I'm going to keep this one. And on the other end of it, oh, just realised I'm out of focus, sorry. And on the other end of it is a PS2. So it's a PS2 keyboard. That is actually handy for me. But I won't keep the box. And in this one, which is another netboard, Windows 95 compatible keyboard, digital edge, is this thing, which I first thought, oh, that's not very nice. I mean, it's quite close to this. It might even be. Oh no, the case is completely different. It's very similarly laid out, and I thought, oh, this is just some horrible generic keyboard. It is an AT style keyboard, which is good. This is the first one I've got, so I'm keeping this one as well. It says it's an Alps keyboard. Now, I don't know very much about keyboards, but I know that Alps is one of the names that people bandy around when they talk about quality keyboard construction. And I've got a feeling this is not the... I've got a feeling that this is not the Alps of yesteryear, but more of a clipped together and built to a budget type of thing. It still feels quite nice. It's a little bit spongy, but it's nice, really low profile. It's definitely not mechanical. It's going to be rubber domes, I'd expect. I wonder if we can see. Can I pull one? Yeah, rubber domes. So definitely nothing special, but it's an Alps keyboard. It's Alps, mate. Anyway, get on with it. So that's item number 10. Item number 11 came in a bundle of stuff that Paul got that you'll see in a second. And this was it all of this stuff? I think there is other stuff that he's kept that worked, but this was basically thrown in for free. So Paul's given it to me. So I've got, I think this might be my first Commodore 16. I've got one that's a charity one, but this one I might hang on to if I can get it working. Or it might end up as spares for the other one. But the keyboard feels really bad. Really dirty. That's not nice. But it's come with an introduction to basic book for the C16 Plus 4 and the user manual for the C16. And a Lloyd's TSB getting back online. I don't think that's part of it, Paul. Oh well, that's item number 11. There are 3 more computers to show. I'm going to show these on their own as their own item. This one came with the C16, I'm pretty sure, and is just a C64. What is broken? Doesn't look to be anything unusual or special about this one at all. It's in really good condition, and I will enjoy bringing this one back to life in a future video. Item number 12. This one's for all of the LGR fans out there. Look at this. I A walnut, apparently, according to the eBay listing, this is a high quality walnut mahogany finish on here, aka someone stuck a bit of vinyl on it. But yeah, this one, power, yes, no spring on the Commodore key, so that's stuck down. Black screen, needs clips, so the clips have broken on it. Now the bottom half of the case looks pretty foul. For the aficionados out there, there's the serial number. Yeah, not much to say. It's a bit rusty inside the cartridge port. I can't remember what item this is, but you'll remember this one. I've saved the best till last. This one is kind of special. This was advertised as possibly being a prototype Commodore 65, which I don't believe. I mean, it would be nice if it was, but it is actually a nice Commodore 64 with no serial number on the bottom of it, in reasonable condition. Looks like the case clips are, well, there might be a bit of problem. Yeah, maybe the middle ones have gone, but in good condition with a good keyboard, but with all of this going on as well. And apparently these light up depending on where you turn this selector switch here to select different ROMs inside. So yeah, this one is it's got a reset switch and this SKAND or scanned, I don't know what that is, but it's broken. It's got a red screen and it's very interesting, like Paul says. So we'll this will get its own episode. I'm not going to open it now, much as you'd like me to, but that is all of the things that came back from Paul's house to me. So you've got this to look forward to over the next few months. I don't know, don't ask when I'm going to get to this one. Not yet. I've still got to do those silver labels. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little look at future projects, and I'll see you, well, very soon, because I release videos all of the time.